Hey guys, it's Ramzilla here. So today I've got another review for you. Gonna be talking about the Purge 1. Okay, so the Purge 1, if you don't know what the movie is about, it's basically based on the year 2020 if I'm not mistaken. And it's about America. They decide to have this day every March 21st or 22nd called the Purge, where all crime is legal for 24 hours from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Anything. Murder, rape, robbery, assault, any type of crime you could possibly think of is legal. You can use guns, knives, whatever. So, the Purge 1 revolves around a family inside a house, and then this guy gets in, or he's let in, and then these people that purge are looking for him. So, this is more or less a home invasion movie. Now, The Purge Anarchy is an excellent movie. The Purge Anarchy was so fucking good. I loved it because it shows you what happens on the outside rather than just a home invasion movie. So that was cool. But The Purge 1, it's so stupid. The characters are really stupid. Their actions, it's just a horrible movie. I thought it was going to be good, but no. The Purge 1 is a horrible fucking movie. Like, the things they do is just like, what? Okay, so you have a father who sells security systems. He sold it to the entire neighborhood, right? So they're rich and whatnot. They remodel their house and all that fun stuff. You have a kid who doesn't fully agree with the purge. You have a daughter who has a boyfriend older than her. And then you have the mom who's just kind of there. Now, the purge starts and you're like, okay, everything's cool, but then the boyfriend's daughter, he starts to he comes back in the house and he's like, oh, I snuck in while you guys were eating dinner. And then he's like, I'm going to have a talk with your dad. And he's going to get laid and he's like, I can't do this, I can't. And instead of actually talking to that, I thought he was actually going to talk to the dad and be like, hey, let me date your daughter or whatever. I feel like if he had done that, maybe he could have helped protect the house. But instead, he tries to kill the dad. And, he had a gun on his back. I don't know how, when they were, on the bed and shit, she didn't feel it. Like, when you're all up on that shit, she could have felt the gun. But no. So I thought that was kind of retarded. Also, when the guy asks for help, he's saying they're looking for me, all this and that, and the kid lets him in.
Someone, please! Help! I need to get someone safe! Does anybody hear me?
Let's go! This way!
It turns out that, the rich people, they think they have everything, so they purge and they cleanse every year, and by doing that, they, kill some homeless man or whatever. So, that's the rich people are the ones looking for the homeless man, the black guy. Not being racist or anything, okay? So, relax. When I say black guy, that does not mean I'm being racist. So, anyways, most of the movie revolves around the family looking for this guy. Literally, that's most of the movie. And then, the people, the rich people end up coming. And then he goes up to them and they're like, hey, I'm gonna make you a deal, man. Listen, you'll bring us that guy and we'll leave you guys alone.
Our target for this year's purge is hiding in your home. You have 1 hour to find him and give him to us, or we'll kill all of you.
Because, that's the way the world works. We purge and no one can take that right from us. So, most of the movie revolves around looking for this guy in this house. And, the daughter is just really retarded because she's all over the place. She panics. Instead of being in this room, she just panics. The kid is trying to help the black guy. Oh, my God. So, then they finally catch the black guy. and they tie him in a chair. And then they're gonna go take him in, but then the mom has a change of heart because the kid, he doesn't agree with what they're doing, so the mom has a change of heart. And the dad's like, I'm so gonna take you. But they have a limited amount of time. So what they do is, when the other people end up making it to the house, they end up breaking the security system because he told them, if you don't give us that guy, then we're gonna go in and kill you too. So, they managed to break the house. Well, they brought their thing, and then the mom and the dad are like, we're gonna fight. And this is where it gets retarded, because if they let him live, it's just kind of like, okay, you're gonna leave this guy tied down when he can surely help you. Like, if you untie him from the chair and you're like, okay, listen, help us fight, he can surely help you, I'm sure. But no, you just leave him in the chair and you're just like, oh, well, fuck it. So I thought that was really retarded. Also, the mom, she's the girl from Dread 3D. She's Mama. She's such a badass in that movie, and in this movie, she's so fucking weak and helpless. Like, there's a part where she's walking around the house with a gun and a light, and she's just like, and she's so scared. Like, oh man, I understand every movie's gonna have a different character, but after you see her in the Terminator series, after you see her in 300, after you see her, she's a strong female lead. Like, she knows what's up, and to see her go from that to being this weak is just like, what? So, anyways, she almost ends up getting killed and raped and whatnot, but then the black guy, was it the black guy? No, her neighbors. No, this was what was really retarded before I get into that. So, they're walking around the house and they're killing each other and whatnot, and then the neighbors decide to come out and help, like, kill them. Kill these intruders or whatever. Yeah, the neighbors. So they save her, and then by this point, the dad ends up getting stabbed. And then they kind of have like this little reunion, and they're like, they catch him or whatever. They're about to kill him, but then the neighbors end up saving them, and she's like, oh, thank you. And she's like, oh, don't thank us. You're ours. So this entire fucking time, the neighbors are the ones that really want to kill them, because the dad sold the security system to them. They remodeled their house, so they're jealous because they gave their money to them. But that doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, you can't really be jealous of your neighbor when you're paying him to keep you safe. Do you see the dilemma in this movie? Like, if, let's say the purge was real. Like, okay. So, I offer you a service to keep you safe, to help you live the night if you don't want to participate in the purge. You give me money. I have the right to spend that money on whatever the fuck I want. So, I make the money, and then you become jealous because my house, let's say, is bigger than yours or whatever. And so you want to kill me for that? That doesn't make any fucking sense. That's like if, I hire Dish Network or whatever, and that's like if my neighbor sells me Dish Network and he sells it to the entire neighborhood and he's making more money than me, so I decide to kill him because of that. That doesn't make any fucking sense, because I'm paying for his service. So but at this point I was just like, God, let this movie end. But then the black guy ends up saving them, and then the mom ends up letting the neighbors live, and that was the purge. So yeah, I honestly thought this movie was horrible. I thought the characters were retarded and stupid. I thought this movie was written horribly. Overall, this movie was very, very bad. I would not recommend it if you have not seen it yet. Don't watch it. Just watch The Purge Anarchy. Because The Purge Anarchy, that one has better characters, it makes more sense, and it shows you the world outside rather than just inside a house. So yeah, The Purge 1, I'm going to give it a 1 out of 10 because it was horrible. It was a waste of my time. God, I hated that movie. Never watching it again. But yeah, stick to The Purge Anarchy. And if you've already seen The Purge, let me know what you think in one of the comments below. And if you haven't, Don't go and watch it and then come back. Just pretend that movie doesn't exist. So, anyway, subscribe to my channel for more reviews, anime music videos, and whatnot. Thank you for watching this video. May the purge be with you all.
We're gonna make it through tonight, and everything is gonna be okay.
Nothing is ever going to be okay again.